Hey, sixth graders, Mrs. Calabrese here. Happy Monday. It is also Spirit Week. It's Pajama Day. So, important announcement, if you're not in your pajamas, pause the video, go put your pajamas on, and then meet me back here. Happy Pajama Day. I wanted to give you a little bit of quiz feedback. You took a quiz on Friday and you did a killer job. I'm going to attach your color wheel to this post so you can see how we did. But about half of our color wheel was in the green, which is really, really incredible for our first week of online classes. Excellent job, team. I'm so proud of your hard work. I do want to review one of the questions from this quiz that some of us were making the same mistake. So I wanted to share with you what that was, give you some strategies for moving forward so that you're really prepared for this week. So this question on the quiz was put these numbers in order from least to greatest. The numbers are here. I've got them on cards so I can move them around and show you my strategies. But it also gave you a number line. Of course, you didn't have this. You would have had to put something like this on your paper. When we order from least to greatest, least is farthest to the left on the number line, and greatest is farthest to the right. So we're really good at ordering positive numbers from least to greatest. A number like 3 5/10, a number like 4 8/10, and a number like 0 5/10. Everyone was able to do that successfully. You've been practicing that since elementary school. However, the negative numbers were throwing us off a little bit. And one mistake that happened was that some scholars were following the same rules for ordering these as if they were positive. But actually, if you look at the negative number line, the least integer on my number line is -5, and -4 is greater than that. -3 is greater than that. -2 is greater than that. 0 is greater than -5. That's because 0 comes farther to the right on the number line. So when I'm ordering negative numbers, I've got to follow the opposite rules that I've been learning for positive numbers since I started counting. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and drop this easy one, -1, onto my number line. I know that -1 is less than 0.5. I know 0.5 is greater than -1, right? Let's look at -0.5. Where does that one go? That one goes right in between -1 and 0 on my number line. So if I'm ordering these numbers from least to greatest, my least is -1, then -0.5, and then positive 0.5. Okay. If these numbers were positive, they'd be in the other order, but they're negative, right? So we start with the one that's farther, more spaces away from 0. That's the least. -4.2 is a little bit more negative than 4. -1.5 is between -1 and -2. Go ahead and drop it here. -2.1 is just on the other side, just a little less than -2. I'm going to drop it here. I wish I had a little bit of a bigger whiteboard. And -3.5, in between -4 and -3. So now that I've put them on the number line, I have them in order from least to greatest. So when I'm answering this question, now I can write from left to right, from least to greatest. The least number in the list was -4.2, then -3.5, then -2.1, -1.5, -1, -0.5, and then my positive numbers, 0.5, 3.5, and 4.8. So this question, question 5 on your quiz, what some scholars were doing is they actually listed these negative numbers in the backwards order. So they maybe listed -0.5 as the least, then -1, then -1.5. That's incorrect because remember the least is farthest to the left on the number line. Okay, I hope this helped. If you're still a little confused or have a question, just leave it in the comments and I will be able to get back to you, or Mr. Zamora will be able to get back to you. Go ahead and make sure you watch today's lesson video, and we'll see you in office hours. Bye, guys.